To register your company in SPC Free Zone, kindly visit portal.spcfz.ae and select Create Account. To create an account, you'll need to enter your name, mobile number and email address and create a password. Please note, the length of your password should be a minimum of 8 characters, and it must contain a lowercase letter, an uppercase letter and a number. Kindly read and accept SPC Free Zone terms and conditions. Then select the Submit button and enter the SPC Free Zone online portal. If you have already registered, then you'll need to enter your email address and password. A 4-digit one-time password, OTP, will be sent to your registered mobile number and email ID. Please enter the 4-digit OTP and click Submit. It shall automatically verify and you will be guided to the SPC Free Zone. You will be directed to the SPC Free Zone portal dashboard. Setting up your company is simple and easy. Select on Set Up New Company option present on the upper right side of your screen. Once you select, you will reach the description page. Here you will find a list of all the requirements, output documents for collection, the time span for your approval, as well as the SPC Free Zone fees, depending on your license and package. To proceed, select the Start Process button, marked by a rectangular blue box present on the top right section of the page. Once you select the Start Process, you will arrive on the Formation Package page. You may select the formation type based on the nature of business that is to be conducted by the company. We will continue by selecting Co-working option. Once you've selected company type, the options will appear at the bottom of the page. You will then need to select whether your company is an FZE, FZC or branch. A Free Zone Establishment, FZE, is a company with one shareholder only. A Free Zone Company, FZC, is a company with more than one shareholder. A branch acts as a subsidiary of an existing company. If you're setting up a branch, then kindly enter the parent company details. That is, name of the parent company and a brief description or a summary of the business activity of the company. If you are setting up an FZC or FZE, kindly select the corresponding option. Once the company type has been selected, you will need to select the license type. We will continue by selecting the publishing option. If you've selected a formation type other than co-working, one of our team members will contact you to discuss the details of renting an actual office space. Once the license type has been selected, you will then need to select the Next button present at the bottom right corner of the page to proceed. You will be directed to the Business Activity page. For the selection method, you will find 2 options: Help me decide on the right activities and I know the activities I need. If you are clear about your business activity, then select the second option, I know the activities I need. Scroll down to search and choose the activity list manually from Publishing and Media, Wholesale and Retail, and Services and Consultancy categories. If you require assistance in selecting the activity, we have made it simple and easy for you to select the business activities. Select the Help me select my business activities option. A list of all the business activities will appear below. Select whether your business falls under the wider Publishing and Media, Wholesale and Retail, or Service and Consultancy. Your selection will reveal further business activity subcategories below. The system automatically suggests the relevant business activity sections. From the suggestions, tap Division and select the class. Scroll down to the bottom of the page to review and verify your selections. To proceed, select Next button at the bottom right. You will then be directed to the Company Information page. You will need to select if you have reserved a company name for your business. If you have, tick the Yes icon. SPC Free Zone Unique Name Reservation process allows you to reserve a name for your company prior to its formation. If you haven't reserved a company name, please tick No option and scroll down to select the primary language of your company name. You can either select English or Arabic as your preferred choice. Once primary language has been selected, for instance English, scroll down on the same page where you'll be given 3 choices. Please note, the proposed company names should be listed in order of your preference. Once proposed company names are listed, scroll down to select the type of translation. Once translation method is determined, you will need to select desired license validity period for your company. The validity period signifies the duration for which the license will be valid. Let's go ahead and select 1 year. Select the next icon on the bottom right to proceed. You will be directed to the Visa Requirements page. You will be required to select the number of visas needed for your company. For now, let's select 1. Scroll further to select your e-channel account. You can choose e-channel options now or at a later stage. Please click Next to proceed to the Shareholder Information page. Kindly mention the total numbers of shares held by the company and a value per share. Bear in mind you are required to have a minimum of 50 shares with a share value of at least 1000 AED per share. Kindly scroll further down and fill in the total number of shareholders present in your company. Kindly note that the total number of shareholders may not exceed more than 7. Let us add 1 for instance. After the number of shareholders have been added, scroll down to the Shareholder Details section. You will need to enter the details of each shareholder. To add details, tap on individual shareholder number, in this case shareholder 1. A drop-down option will appear with additional details that are required to be filled in. Is the shareholder of your company an existing user in SPC Free Zone database? If yes, then all you need to do is fill in the email address and passport number or registration number of the shareholder. All the information will be retrieved from the SPC Free Zone database. If the shareholder is not an existing user, kindly select No. Is the shareholder an individual or company? If you selected individual, options will appear below. You are required to upload a valid passport, which include the following. 1. Passport copy. Please ensure that the barcode on the passport is clearly visible, as the system will capture the data automatically. 2. Special page of passport. And 3. Lastly, you are required to upload a passport-size photo of the shareholder as per the guidelines. Ensure all 3 files are uploaded successfully. Once confirmed, scroll down and manually fill in all the details of the shareholder and their passport information in the form below. Verify all the information and select the Save button. Moving on, the system will ask you to fill in share percentage distribution for each individual shareholder. Since we have chosen 1 shareholder, we will mention 100%. Once this information is filled, kindly select the Next button present on the bottom right of the page. You will be directed to the Manager and Directors Information page, where you will have to specify the number of managers and directors for your company. Please note a maximum of 4 managers are allowed per company. Kindly fill in the relevant details. For now, we will enter 1 for manager and 1 for director. Scroll down to fill in the manager's details. Select the drop-down arrow on the manager field and choose whether the manager is an existing shareholder, details which we have previously submitted, or whether the manager is an existing SPC Free Zone shareholder, or if the manager is another individual. Kindly provide all the necessary details. When you choose an existing shareholder, a list of shareholders will appear in the drop-down menu. Kindly select the manager from the drop-down list and click the Save option on the bottom right of the page. As you click Save for manager details, you will be navigated to Select the Director details. Repeat the same steps as previously done to enter director details. Select from the following displayed options: either an existing shareholder, an existing SPC Free Zone shareholder, or select Add New Director. Then proceed to complete the required details. For instance, let's select an existing shareholder. A drop-down list of shareholders will appear from which you will then select from and click Save. A Data Submitted Successfully notification should appear on the bottom right section of the page. Scroll down to select Upload Pre-Approval Document. A pre-approval certificate is only applicable for specific nationalities that require a pre-approval from the Immigration Department. Scroll down to upload the supporting documents. When completed, select the Next button option on the bottom right section of the page. As you scroll down, you are then able to view the 9 activities that are listed. Review each of the activities listed and declare if your entity would carry out any of the mentioned activities. To declare, simply select the square box presented next to the mentioned activity. As you scroll down further, you will reach the Declaration of Terms and Conditions section. Once you have read and reviewed the section, kindly scroll down to the bottom of the page and select the Next button option on the right side of the screen to proceed further. Now you have reached the Review Applications page. Kindly scroll down to review and verify all the information that you have previously provided for each segment. To make any further changes, an Edit option is available on the right side for each of the segments. Kindly take your time to review each of the segments carefully. Once you have reviewed each of the 7 categories, kindly scroll down and select the Next button option presented on the bottom right side of the page to proceed. A summary and breakdown of the applicable fees for setting up a company with the SPC free zone will appear. Select your preferred payment method and click the Submit button. As you click the Submit button, a payment confirmation message will appear on your screen. And that's it. The next step for setting up a company at the SPC free zone will be the KYC and the approval process, for which you will then receive an email notification regarding your application that has been submitted. We will go through the KYC and approval process in another video. Meanwhile, for any further query, kindly view our other video guided tours, specially designed to ensure that your journey to setting up a company with the SPC free zone is quick, simple and smooth. Track your application and apply for new services such as bank account opening, visa services, employee services and many more, all from your company dashboard. For further assistance, click the chat icon to speak to our customer service department that is dedicated to provide the best service.